Let's get salty!
Everyone, Zeddy here again today with a brand new video. As you saw in the intro, the bugs just keep on coming in Hearthstone. Are we getting armor tokens, by the way? What the heck was that? Just armor popping up. Regardless, we got a patch today, or yesterday as you're watching this, that did fix some issues. We'll go over that. The big one, the Titan / choose one, crashing the game, locking it up, not fixed. So again, we'll talk about how, again, we'll remind you how to work around that. But there are things in motion, and we'll see what's going on. We also basically have confirmation. No balance changes probably happening until after Worlds, so like 2 weeks away. We'll talk about why I think that is happening. And also, we got a preview, kind of some things probably coming to the game because China got it early and have like patch notes about it already. So we'll talk about that at the end of the video. And as always, if you enjoy the content on the channel, feel like I've earned your subscription, please hit that sub button down below. Give the video a like as we're on the road to 90,000 subscribers. I'm sorry, cringe. Anyways, yeah, Play Hearthstone tweeted this out. Patch 31.2.1, server side update rolling out now with a few bug fixes and card pool changes. And I've been told that because it's server side, it's more of like a hot fix. This choose one tight thing requires a full client patch, and it's still a work in progress. It will hopefully almost certainly get corrected before Worlds next week, but yeah, it's really not great. Again, so just as a reminder, a choose one card or Titan, either one of these type of cards, if you have them in your opening hand and you mulligan it away, when you play it later, the game will freeze up and you have to restart if you want to get back in there, and you'll likely miss your turn. The workaround is, if you mulligan those cards away, restart your client at any point after that and it'll work. So I just wait for my opponent's turn and restart and then come back like really early. It's worked for me. It's a really annoying workaround that can't be communicated in game, but that is something to be aware of, and I just want to remind you guys on that. Anyways, the actual fix in these patch notes, I'll link them down below if you want to take a look, where yeah, they fixed a bug where either player getting this card, Libram of Divinity, to 0 mana caused animations to play slowly. It was really annoying, sometimes a bit game breaking. You can't get your turn in time, so that's been fixed. If you're playing Libram Paladin, it should be going more smoothly now, so that's good that that's happened. They fixed a bug where spells internal cost reduction effects didn't work with other mana cost related cards when drawn via a spell burst effect. For example, Sunsapper Lanessa not doubling a 1-cost Holy Glow Sticks after was drawn by Ethereal Oracle. So that's good, but that's basically it for Constructed. Everything else is Battlegrounds, and then we have the twisting where they banned the Warcraft Rumble cards that were not supposed to be legal. That again, Warsong Grunt, Footman, Night Elf Huntress, and Nomelia. So you can't play with those cards in Twist anymore. They're banned, and my queue times are like 6 to 12 minutes because they put me in Legend early and I can't even play the mode. And it makes me sad because it's just refreshing to play a lower power level Hearthstone. I gotta say, if you have access to like old cards, play Twist, man. It's refreshing to get away from, you know, everything being Omega broken, crazy everywhere. So yeah, that's it. So we don't have a fix on the choose one Titan thing. Again, if you want to watch yesterday's video, I went in depth about it, how to play around it. But again, even today, I was playing Wild, like Malagos Druid, which has both the Titan and choose one cards. I had one game where the game froze up 3 times because I just forget. Like, you just don't think of it, right? And it cost me at least 1 game, but usually I could get back in time. So the other things to talk about, no balance patch incoming, most likely. Why do I say that? Well, they tweeted this out just a couple of days ago. Hearthstone Worlds is 9 days away. Don't miss an exciting weekend as Hearthstone's best go head to head. And I am planning on co-streaming it, casting it, probably gonna have Theo join me. We'll talk about that next week, but I am planning doing that on my channel. So that should be pretty fun if you all want to hang out. I think you can get drops through me. I gotta apply for stuff first. We'll see how it goes, but yes, I am planning on like covering it for like the first time ever. And I think this should be cool, hopefully. And it says, note, to give players a chance to prepare their lineups based on the current meta. Note that based on the current meta right now, right? Bob won't be eligible for the event. So Bob will not be allowed to be played at Worlds. And if they're saying based on the current meta, that must mean there's no balance patch next week, right? If it's the current meta, there's not going to be a Sonya change, a Shaman change, anything like that. So if you're really sick of the meta, which I am very much, I still haven't hit Legend in Standard or Wild yet. We're getting there. We're doing like, I think we're diving into both formats. I've been playing Arena. It's hard to have fun in Hearthstone, at least for me lately. Regardless, yeah, it's probably not coming till after Worlds. And again, Worlds is next weekend, not the, you know, the weekend right now, right? Coming up, it's next weekend. So we're looking at like a week and a half, 2 weeks until a balance change happens. And yeah, it sucks. It just really sucks. I don't have a great thing to say about that, but yeah, that seems to be the case. Unless I'm reading it wrong, unless I'm proven wrong, but you know, I'm in the creator Discord, reading between the lines. It's probably going to be a couple of weeks. So that is a major bummer. And then the last thing I did want to talk about very briefly at the end of here, which I thought was cool. Imic pointed this out and had an article about it. Basically, that like the Chinese community, they posted these notes. We already talked about how Fellfire was like priced already in on the Chinese servers, and there's a Hearthstone article also probably put together by Imic the madman, where they showed like all the notes in it stuff, and basically there's gonna be this new skin we should be getting for free if they're getting it for free. Pretty crazy looking thing. It's called Stroke Westbound skin. We'll get this yellow eyebrow king drawn by community author Liu Fanghao in advance before global players, and we will release a specific way to obtain it after the relevant event is launched. So we don't know the details. It looks pretty cool. They also went into the Evil Fire Ragnaros entering the store. It could be translation issues. And they kind of went over the pricing. They're in orbs, which I believe is like $60 USD is this orbs, and like you're looking at like half, or I guess less than half. Basically, if you already own the regular Fire Ragnaros, you'll be able to get the green one for like half off or less than that. And yeah, it kind of looks like that. We don't have it live in our game yet. They're getting it earlier in China, I guess. And you can kind of see how it's broken down where, yeah, you can get both of them. You can get it singular, or you can get this by itself. 1980. It's like less than half, right? So that's like 39.60. So we'll see what its price here, but at least they're not going too crazy gouging people. A little bit of gouge, just a little gouge. And apparently for that portrait that they're giving away for free, there was like an art contest, and they showed all I'll link this article below, by the way, too. They linked all these different designs. Some really cool stuff here that hopefully not AI generated, by the way. We went through that already, which, by the way, those are still completely removed. Assume they're not coming back, but they should really do a pixel thing again later, just not AI. But yeah, they have a lot of different cool portraits. Oh, this looks super rad. I would have loved this guy. I don't know, it gives me Studio Ghibli vibes. I love that kind of thing, or I don't know. Really cool art here if you want to take a look. But yeah, I guess they went with this one, which I'm not gonna lie, probably one of my least favorites of the bunch. There's some really rad stuff here, like, yeah, some really cool stuff. Anyways, yeah, so who knows when that'll come, but I thought I'd give you guys just a big update on everything I know for now. And yeah, probably not gonna be much more news until next week when we do have Worlds coming up. Maybe there's a patch to, you know, fix the frickin' client to make it like, to me, this should be fixed way faster. It's taking too long. This should be an emergency, and I don't know, they should be going above and beyond to updating the client to not be this mess. But by the looks of it, yeah, we're probably not getting a fix on the Titan choose one thing until next week, and then a balance patch 2 weeks after that. So you want to have fun in the game, you might have to wait a little bit if you're looking for the fun I'm looking for, at least. Anyways, let me know what you think about this all in the comments down below. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. Have a great day and stay salty, my friends.